If you're seeing this today, take it as a quiet sign that things are starting to shift in your favor. You're about to notice how far you've come, and it will fill you with pride and a quiet sense of relief. The angels say, "Have you been feeling like you've been moving non-stop lately? Like there's always something else to figure out or handle before you can finally relax? It's almost as if your mind has been trained to focus on what's missing instead of what's already been built. And in that constant motion, it's easy to overlook the quiet progress you've been making every single day. What's easy to miss is that the way you've been showing up, even in small, consistent ways, says a lot about you. Not everyone keeps going when things feel uncertain. Not everyone stays steady when the outcome isn't clear. But you did, and whether you fully realize it yet or not, that kind of persistence is something to be proud of. You've been so focused on what still needs to be done that you haven't really stopped to look at what you've already made it through. You've been moving forward step by step, handling things as they come, not always realizing just how much you've grown along the way. There were probably days when it didn't feel like progress at all, days where everything felt repetitive, or where you questioned if anything was actually changing. You might have told yourself that you should be further ahead by now, or that you should have things figured out already. But growth doesn't always look the way we expect it to. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's slow, and sometimes it only becomes clear when you stop and look back. There were moments not long ago when things felt uncertain, times when you questioned if you were doing enough or if you were even moving in the right direction. You carried that weight quietly. You kept going even when you didn't feel fully confident about where things were heading. And yet, here you are. You got through those days. You figured things out, even if it took time. You adapted. You adjusted. You kept showing up, even when it would have been easier to step back. That matters more than you've been giving yourself credit for. Someone close to you has noticed this too. They've seen the effort you've been putting in, even during the times you didn't talk about it. They've seen how much you've been carrying and how often you've put your own needs aside just to keep everything steady. They want you to see what they see. If they could sit down with you and say it out loud, they would probably remind you of moments you've already moved past. Times when things felt heavy, when you were carrying more than you let on, and yet you still managed to keep everything together. From the outside, it was clear that you were doing more than just getting by. You were holding things in place in ways that mattered. What's interesting is that you might not have seen it that way at all. You were just doing what needed to be done, focusing on the next step, the next responsibility, the next thing that couldn't be ignored. But from their perspective, there's something steady about you, something dependable, and even if you haven't fully acknowledged that yet, it's something that stands out more than you realize. I repeat, you're about to notice how far you've come, and it will fill you with pride and a quiet sense of relief. That moment is coming soon, when something will click. It might be a simple realization, a conversation, or even a quiet moment by yourself. But when it happens, you'll finally see the distance between where you were and where you are now. And it won't feel overwhelming. It will feel calm. It will feel steady. Like a deep breath you didn't realize you needed. You'll understand that all those small steps add up, that all the effort, even the parts that felt unnoticed, actually made a difference. You didn't stay stuck. You moved forward, even when it didn't feel obvious at the time. Let yourself feel that. There's a tendency to move past moments like this too quickly, almost as if acknowledging your progress somehow takes time away from what still needs to be done. You might already be thinking about the next goal, the next responsibility, the next thing waiting for your attention. But this moment isn't something to rush through. What you've made it through deserves to be recognized, even if no one else is around to point it out. The effort you put in when things felt uncertain, the way you stayed steady when it would have been easier to step back, those things matter. And the fact that you're still here, still moving forward, says more about your character than any single outcome ever could. Don't brush it off or move past it too quickly. You deserve to recognize your own progress. You deserve to feel proud of how you handle things, especially during the times that challenged you the most. There's still more ahead, and you know that. But this moment isn't about what's next. It's about what you've already done. Give yourself credit for that. It might feel unfamiliar at first, even a little uncomfortable, to pause and recognize your own effort. You've spent so much time focusing on what still needs attention that acknowledging what you've already done can feel like something you're not used to doing. But this is part of the process too. When you allow yourself to fully take in your progress, something shifts. You begin to move forward from a place of confidence instead of pressure. And that quiet sense of relief you're starting to feel, it grows stronger when you let yourself accept that you've done better than you think. It's also a reminder that you don't always have to carry everything alone. You've been strong for a long time, and that strength has carried you through a lot. But strength doesn't always have to look like pushing forward without pause. Sometimes it looks like allowing yourself to step back for a moment, to breathe, and to take in everything you've already managed to handle. Have you been giving yourself that space, or have you been moving from one thing to the next without really stopping? There's nothing you need to prove right now. Not in this moment. You've already shown what you're capable of through the way you've handled things so far. As everything begins to settle, even in small ways, you might start to notice that it feels a little lighter than it did before. Not because everything is finished, but because you're no longer carrying it the same way. You've proven that you're strong, but you're also allowed to pause. You're allowed to rest and take in how far you've come before moving forward again. Things are starting to settle in ways you didn't expect, and as they do, you'll feel that quiet sense of relief growing stronger. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, guide them to see how far they've come and fill their hearts with a quiet pride and peace that settles deep within. Remind them of the strength they carry through uncertain moments, and let them recognize the progress they once overlooked. Ease the weight they have been holding, and allow them to rest in the truth that they have done enough and are enough. Let this moment bring clarity, relief, and a steady confidence as they continue forward. Amen. If this doesn't fully connect right now, that's okay. Just remember it when that moment arrives. You'll recognize it. Type 300 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?